According to research by social psychologist Dr. David McClelland from Harvard, the people you regularly associate with can determine up to 95% of your success or failure in life. It's a universal truth that some people hold us back, while others help us move forward. That's why, in this video, we're discussing 6 types of negative people to avoid, and more importantly, how to do so effectively. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Downtown Success is dedicated to offering life-changing insights that will make your path to success shorter and easier. The reality is, you can't surround yourself with negative people and expect to live a positive life. Furthermore, if you do everything right but find yourself surrounded by people who lower your standards, you'll more likely fail. So, who are these 6 types of negative individuals, and how can you ignore them? The hopelessly hostile drama queen. We've all encountered friends who are dramatic, charismatic, and compelling, pulling us into their personal crises. They often need your help to solve urgent problems, but these problems never seem to end. Soon enough, you realize that for them, problems are a constant way of life. They need an audience. Drama queens manipulate your sympathy, ego, and desire to be a good person to gain control over you. If you can't meet their demands, they'll call you selfish and find someone else to exploit. Drama queens violate the primary rule of healthy relationships, a balance of give and take, based on mutual respect, empathy, and listening. They crave attention but don't offer it in return. This behavior, often rooted in genetics, trauma, or environmental factors, is difficult to change. However, you can protect yourself by setting boundaries, establish clear boundaries, and stick to them. For instance, if they treat you like a 24/7 support hotline, make your availability clear. Avoid asking how they feel. Asking them about their emotions often opens the door to further drama. Keep your interactions limited and purposeful. Don't reward drama. Instead of getting involved in their turmoil, focus on your own work. If needed, politely decline to engage. Replenish yourself. After interacting with a drama queen, take time for yourself. Go for a walk, meditate, or listen to music to clear your mind. Distance yourself if necessary. If all else fails and the drama continues to drain you, consider distancing yourself. Explain that you need space to focus on your personal growth. Have you ever tried pleasing someone so much that it felt like you were constantly walking on eggshells, no matter what you did? This type of person demands constant attention, and no matter how much effort you put in, they're never satisfied. Pleasing such individuals is exhausting, and it ultimately leaves you feeling lost and unappreciated. While you may think you're being agreeable and drama-free, the truth is you're sacrificing your own well-being to satisfy someone who will never be satisfied. To deal with them, examine your feelings. Understand why you feel the need to please. Is it due to insecurity, fear of rejection, or guilt? Acknowledge your emotions and confront them. Assess your priorities. Before automatically agreeing to someone's requests, take a moment to evaluate if you truly want to comply. It's okay to pause and think before responding. Speak up for yourself. It's important to voice your opinions and preferences. Assertively communicating your thoughts will help you break the habit of always saying yes. Learn to say no. Saying no is not rude, it's necessary for protecting your mental health. Practice saying no without feeling the need to justify yourself. There will always be people who try to undermine your dreams and goals. Whether they laugh at your plans, say they're impossible, or even actively try to sabotage your progress, these individuals are toxic to your success. If you let them convince you of your limitations, you'll be stuck living according to their negative perception of you. To handle naysayers, redirect them. Politely tell them you're not seeking their input and encourage them to focus on their own endeavors. Give them credit. Acknowledge their thoughts, but don't let them derail your plans. Tell them you'll consider their opinions and share your progress later. Challenge their objections. If their negativity is based on ignorance, calmly present evidence or facts that support your position. Distance yourself. If naysayers continue to drag you down, it may be time to cut ties. Find environments or people that support your growth. Manipulators are experts at controlling others for their own gain. They disregard others' feelings and will do whatever it takes to get what they want. They often create a power imbalance and exploit those around them. To protect yourself from manipulators, avoid self-blame. Manipulators will often make you feel inadequate or guilty. Remember, the problem lies with them, not with you. Ask probing questions. When manipulators make unreasonable requests, ask them if their demands seem fair or reasonable. This might make them reconsider their approach. Use time to your advantage. Manipulators often expect immediate responses. Take your time to evaluate the situation before committing to anything. Keep your distance. If manipulators exhibit extreme behavior, such as being overly polite with some but rude with others, it's best to keep your distance. Sometimes, people close to us, whether family or old friends, hold on to outdated views of who we were in the past. They may refuse to accept that we've changed and continue to expect us to fit into old labels. It's important to remember that you should never feel pressured to conform to their expectations. To handle this, ignore their opinions. You don't need to justify yourself or change to meet their outdated views. Be true to who you are. Let go of labels. Let others see you for who you are today, not who they think you should be. Focus on self-love. If people don't appreciate your growth, move on. Be confident in the person you've become. Some individuals will never let go of your past mistakes, continuously judging you for things you've already moved past. Holding on to past errors is a waste of energy and prevents growth. If someone refuses to forgive you, it might be time to leave them behind and focus on personal progress. To deal with this, forgive yourself. If you've made mistakes, acknowledge them, learn from them, and forgive yourself. Embrace self-love. It's time to focus on moving forward, not dwelling on the past. Learn from your mistakes. Ensure that you don't repeat past errors, and use your experiences to grow. Ignoring negative people is not about wishing them harm, it's about protecting your own well-being. By distancing yourself from toxic individuals, you make space for positive people and experiences to enter your life.